welcome everyone to another Middle Earth Gaming video, and in today's video this is my hobby vlog number 6. I haven't done a hobby vlog in quite a while. It is currently the 14th of April, so you know, it's halfway through April obviously, but I thought I'd come back here. I haven't had a chance to actually film anything for this hobby vlog because I've been quite busy at work recently, and there's a few things going on, so I won't get into that obviously. I don't want to, you know, bore you guys, yeah, as you guys know, in my last hobby vlog, in hobby vlog number 5, I think I recorded that in February. I want to think, like at the end of February. I set myself a goal for the year. You know, 2 months into the year, I set my goal for the year. Makes sense, right? I said to myself, I want to paint more models than what I buy this year. And February was a pretty bad month for me. I think I've got the numbers here. So in February, I bought 128 models, and I painted none. So that started off pretty well. I didn't buy anything and I didn't paint anything in January. I bought 128 models in February and I painted no models. So this hobby vlog will be going over March. I'll be doing another one for April. I think for the way that I paint, I try doing batches and like little batches, and you know, when I start one thing off, and then like say if I'm painting 36 Moranans, which I might be, I would paint them 12 in a batch, because I don't want to paint 36 in a row. That just takes way too long. And I know painting batches of 12, that's a bit more manageable for me. So I paint all the armor, and then I paint, and then when that first 12 is done, then I go onto the next batch and paint all the armor for them, while at the same time that batch that I just painted the armor for, I paint all the skin. So I don't know. That just seems the way to work for me, and that's what I've been doing at the moment. So that's delving into what's going to be happening for this month. So that'll be in the next hobby vlog. But yeah, I think monthly hobby vlogs is probably the best route for me to go down. If you guys prefer, I could probably go. I don't think I could do weekly hobby vlogs, just because I'm not that fast of a painter. I could maybe do bi-weekly, like, you know, every fortnight. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Would you guys prefer like a big packed out hobby vlog like this, going through the month, or would you guys prefer maybe like twice a week hobby vlogs? But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But yeah, so that's what, bought 128 models in February, and then we're gonna go over what I have done in March, and then I'll show you guys what I've done in March. Clue, I painted some models at least, and I haven't bought any models this month, which is good. But we'll go over that once we come back, and I'll go through the tally and how we are going in the grand scheme of things. That I've been wanting to paint more models than what I buy this year. But we'll go. I'll switch the camera around and show you guys what I painted this month. All right, guys. So here we are at the painting desk. So let's show. I'm going to show off what I've done this month. So let's start off with something basic. So let's start off with some fell wargs. Now these guys are obviously for are Hobbit related. So these are for some of the first scenarios that we're going to be using in our Hobbit campaign. Now I have only done the bases, like in that kind of basic Middle Earth color, because I don't know what kind of because I'm going to be building boards for each of the scenarios for the Hobbit campaign, like each specific board. I don't know how I'm going to do the boards yet. So I know that this is going to be the color for the grounds, but I'm not sure what base material I'm going to be using. So I say they're done, but they're still going to be having some flock on them once I figure out what boards I'm going to be doing essentially. But yeah, I think they've turned out pretty well. You know, some varying. I think they turned out pretty cool. You know, they're wargs. They're cool. Show you guys the rest of them. Looks like it's coming up pretty well. Last fifth one. Try to do their eyes and their teeth as well. A bit of fluff there. Have to repaint that bit. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty cool. I do have 6 more of these guys to paint as well. But yeah. And yeah, the ground is pretty simple. It's simple. It's just Steel Legion Drab, watered down. I think it's a Tyrant Skull dry brushed over, and that's it. And then Steel Legion Drab around the edge. Simple yet effective, I think. And I think quite akin to Middle Earth as well. But yeah, there's the Fell Wargs. They're quite dark. I'm gonna do the next 6, maybe a bit more browner, to get a bit more what do you call it? A bit more not definition. What's the word I'm thinking of? It is variety. A bit more variety between them. Next up, we have 12 Warriors of Rohan. Obviously from the Pelennor Fields box set that I got in February from someone. But I haven't painted Warriors of Rohan, geez, I reckon in about 10 years. Yeah, I think they turned out pretty damn well. Again, they're just, normal warriors. I've done the same bases as I did for the Wargs. I still have to go around the edge a bit with more Steel Legion Drab. Because I do 2 coats around the edges. I obviously miss these guys, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty damn well. For, just standard warriors. I did try and do some wood grain on the shield there. If you guys can see that. Pretty cool. And again, I'm no great painter, but I think these guys turned out pretty well. The shield designs I think are pretty cool. I think I did a pretty decent job. Again, they're just your basic Warriors of Rohan. Nothing really to say about these guys. We'll get some bows in here as well. I think the faces turned out alright. I didn't do any eyes or anything. I don't do that for warriors. Mostly do it just for heroes. But I still think they turned out okay. Pretty cool. And yeah, they're all, again, they're just your basic Warriors of Rohan. Haven't painted them in quite a while, but I think they turned out alright. Show you a few more. And yeah, my painting, I always go for a bit more realistic look, more than a bit brighter. I always go for like the worn and torn look, which I think I did quite well. And yeah, like I said, they're just your basic warriors. So I didn't want to go too crazy on them, because they take forever. Send these guys back, and then I will show you guys the Riders of Rohan, which I think I prefer their cloaks more than I prefer these guys. So when I eventually do more Warriors of Rohan, I might do the cloaks in the way I do these Riders. I don't think, I'll show you guys in a second. I'll keep this guy out so you guys can see this cloak here. Pretty bland, I would say, for most cloaks, but again, they're just warriors, so I didn't want to go too crazy on them. And these are the Riders. So I think you can definitely see the shield is a bit more pronounced on this guy, and the cloak as well. I don't know why I decided to do 2 different cloaks, because they don't match at all. But I think I definitely prefer the cloak on the Rider as well. The shields all come off as well, so I could get in behind and paint the shields as well. Hopefully you guys can see that. Same for this guy as well. You guys can see I painted the back of the shield. And the Riders do come off as well. Actually, I might have glued them in anyway. But yeah, because I painted the horse and the Rider and the shield all separate, just so I can get in between them. The horses are really simple, just browns laid over, some washes, really simple stuff, your basic horse. But I think very, very effective. So I did 2 types of horses, this one and this. What is it? Are they 2? No, they're the same. They're the same type of horse. Oh, here we go. So I hope you guys can see a bit more of a lighter brown and a bit of a darker brown, because I want to keep the white horses of Rohan just for the heroes. So Theoden, Gandalf, AMA has like a nice looking horse, but yeah, I just wanted these to be just standard, your normal standard horses of Rohan. The next Rise of Rohan I'll do, maybe do like some black or some burgundy type horses. But again, they're just, you know, basic riders Rohan, so I didn't want to go too crazy. But I think they do the job. And, you know, seeing them all, you know, this far away, like you normally will, I don't think, you know, you won't know the difference, essentially. Like, you know, looking at right from there, you know, they look perfectly fine in my opinion. But yeah, I definitely prefer these cloaks over the cloaks I did for the Foot Warriors. So I actually painted these guys first, so the riders first, before the warriors. But yeah, I think they'll do just fine. And again, the base is the same. I'll put some tufts in there or some clump foliage so you can hide the hole. And did some horse socks. Did the socks on their feet for them. So I think it was Wrapup flesh, Pale Witch flesh, and white. I think that was pretty much it. I think it was also washed with Reichland flesh shade as well. So I didn't do all the horses' feet. I did a little bit of a mix between each different horse, as you guys can see. And yeah, I did the wood grain effect on the shield, which I think came out pretty well. Again, you know, they're just basic warriors. I didn't want to go too crazy on them. I'll show you this guy as well. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty cool. So that is 6 Fell Wargs, 12 Warriors of Rohan, and 12 Riders of Rohan. And next up, I've already done a video on these guys. So you guys have probably seen these guys in more than enough detail already. But here we have Broadgear, which I think came out pretty well. And with the basing that I've done, decided for outside of Erebor and Dale. I think they turned out pretty damn cool. A week and a half to paint these two guys. I've done, obviously, an in-depth guide to these guys. Not going through every single color that I've done, but I might do that when I do my normal Easterlings. This is a bit of a test subject on 2 heroes. You normally do test subjects on your actual warriors first, but I did these guys first to test out the color scheme. But I wanted to go more in like how they are in the 2 towers. Like that worn gold look rather than the bright gold that you see most Easterling armies for. I was quite happy with how that eye turned out. I think I said that quite a lot in the video. But actually, I do paint I try and paint the eyes and the faces for all heroes. It was definitely a bit tricky for the Easterlings, but I think it turned out quite well. And yeah. It was awesome to paint some new models that had just come out as well. Because like I said, I haven't done that since the Witch King, and before that, I honestly don't even know when. But it was awesome to paint some models when they came out. Because I live in Australia, they do take a little bit longer to get here. A little bit something on the cloak there. Oh well. Yeah, but you know, I got them, you know, not too much later than everyone else, but yeah, they're awesome. And it's cool to see everyone painting them as well. But yeah, this is how my Easterling army is going to look. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. But yeah, that's everything I painted this week. So we're going to hop back over to the desk and go through my tally of what I painted and what I've bought, and talk a little bit about what's going to be happening in the future as well. So I'll see you guys back on the sofa. There we go. That is what I have done this month. Now, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out, honestly. Like, you know, I was originally going to do a lot more Hobbit stuff, but then since that Pelennor Fields box set came out, I think I want to get them done, you know, just to get them out of the way. And I don't know, the Rutabi and Broadgear, obviously they're new models. I haven't painted any new models, you know, when they were being released for quite a while now. I think, I honestly don't remember the last time I bought something and painted it straight away. I think the Witch King, the new Witch King of Angmar, a couple months back. But before that, I honestly have no idea. So it was nice to do that. And it was also to help me get the Easterling scheme down that I'm going to be doing for my Eastlings when my made to order finally arrives. It still hasn't arrived yet, but you know, That's gonna be cool. My metal Eastlings are gonna be in the same aesthetic as that. So that'll be very cool. But I've already done that in a separate vlog that I have completed for Rutabi and Broadgear. So I'll put a link to that in the description below if you guys want to go check that out. Because I go through pretty much the entire stage of going through it. I don't think I've put every paint in there, but you know, once I do my normal Eastlings, I might do a painting video or something. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, so what I have done this month, so I've got the numbers here. So in March, I bought 0 models, so that's good. So we're still at 128 models bought. And I have painted 12 Warriors of Rohan, I have painted 12 Riders of Rohan, I've painted 6 Fell Wargs, and I've painted Rutabi and Broadgear. So that is 32 models. So we are still, was it 128, 32? That's 96 models in a deficit. Now, guaranteed, a lot of those models that I have bought, a lot of it was a Paladin Field box set, but quite a few of those models, I think it was like about 40 or 50, they're in that made to order, which I haven't received yet. I think it was the 2 Easterling Warbands, 2 Captains Dale, and the 12 Lorraine Archers. So that's, sorry guys, that's 42 models. And I am planning on painting them pretty much when they arrive. So whenever they arrive, you're probably going to expect them within a month, hopefully, because that Easterling, like I've said before, in that Easterling color scheme that I've done, it's easy, but for me, it takes a long time for me to paint models. So you know, painting 32 models in a month, I think is really good for me. I'm really happy with that. Considering last year all up, I painted I think it was in about 52 models or something like that. I'm really happy that in in 1 month I've painted 32 models. So I think that's really well done. Now, guaranteed, those Fell Wargs have been on the go for about the last 4 months. Wargs have been on the go for quite a while. But the Warriors and the Rise of Rohan, they have been painted up over the last couple of weeks. So and Rutabi and Broadgear obviously were painted over like a week and a half. So that's pretty good for my standards. Now, so yeah, we're on a 96 model deficit. Now there is a problem. Well, let's go with the good stuff first. I've already started, obviously, on what's happening in April, which is this month. Like I said, we're on the 14th of April at the moment, and I have about, what was it, 12, 24, 36, 48, 54. I have about 70 models on the go at the moment, and if all goes well according to plan, they all could be finished this month. I'm not going to go into, I think I've already kind of hinted at what some of them are. But yeah, I think I've already hinted at what some of them are, but I haven't told you all of them. So some of them are for the Hobbit campaign that we're going to be doing, hopefully at the end of the year, I can get the stuff done. A few of them are for Defense of the North. Some of them are for the Hobbit Battle Games in Middle-earth that I'm doing. Some of you guys might have heard about it. I've done videos on that. And just a few of them are just things for fun. So I've got a few models on the go at the moment. Like I said, when that made to order does arrive eventually, they'll be going on the go as well. And I am waiting for Dale to come back in stock. Now here, Dale has been selling out very, very quickly. Whenever the Warriors of Dale come out, they sell out pretty much instantly. So when they come back in stock, I'm going to be getting 2 boxes of Warriors of Dale. So that's another 14 models. I'm pretty sure there's 20 in a box. Because obviously we need that for the first scenario for our Hobbit campaign. And also for Defense of the North, because I want to build a nice Dale army for Defense of the North. I want to get Geary and I want to get 2 boxes of Warriors of Dale. Got 2 Captains of Dale, which is good. And I have got a plan to get 12 of the Knights of Dale, and Bard II and Brand, however you want to say it. So it'll be a nice Dale army there as well. And I think I've got a really good plan of how I want to paint them as well. I haven't seen a lot of Warriors of Dale painting guides out there, but I've seen some colors that I think will go well on the Warriors of Dale. So I'm gonna pull a few things in here and there and basically combine them to make the Warrior of Dale painting guide. And I might even put it up on this channel as well. I might go step by step of painting Warriors of Dale. you know, they are an old set. You know, they came out in 2013, but you know, I think that's quite relevant at the moment, especially with Defense of the North coming out as well. But there we go, guys. So that is what I have done this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of hobby vlog. You know, with a bit of talk at the start, a bit of talk at the end, and have the whole hobby bit in the middle. Let me know what you guys think about this, and you know, or we can go back to the old way of you know, just showing the painting desk. Let me know what you guys prefer in the comment section below, because I want to make content that you guys enjoy. But yeah, I'll get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, also another thing about the hobby, I don't know if I said it, I can't remember if I said it in the last bit, but a lot of the hobby that I've been doing recently is got to do with dog or door. Now, I know I've said this quite a few times. I've been wanting to get that dog or door project out. The third part out for the last couple of weeks. And I just haven't had time to film anything to finish it off. It is so very nearly close, guys. But I don't want to say anything because you know, I've already promised that it'd be out for quite a while, and I just haven't had a chance to do it. Yeah, that is part of the hobby that I've been doing as well. So I'm really excited how it's coming out. It's actually just up there. You guys can't see it obviously, but it is very, very nearly close to for the third part to be completed. Not the whole fortress, but the third part to be completed for you guys to see. But yeah, so that is what I've been doing this month, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back. We're at the 14th of April now, so you know, we're already halfway through the month. So you may be expecting another hobby vlog maybe in the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks, hopefully. But we'll see. But like I said, I've got a lot of things on the go at the moment, and fingers crossed I get them all done, because we'll get a massive chunk done into what I bought and what I painted. So that'll be awesome. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. And yeah, comment below, what do you guys think? What are you guys working on at the moment as well? I'd love to get a bit of discussion with you guys as well. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, happy gaming.